Shalom Aleichem. Mishnah Yomi continues for this Erev Shabbat Yitro in the fourth chapter of Eruvin, Mishnah Vav. Hayu Shnayim. What if there were two people who got stuck? It got stuck in a sense where they were not koneh a tchum. They were not aware of their tchum when Shabbat began. They were napping or the like. And now they're stuck within 4 amot, as we discussed yesterday. But they're traveling together. So mixat amot of shozeh betoch amot of shozeh. And they have an overlap. So one has 4 amot over there, and the other one is, 6 feet away, but he's got 4 amot, so their 4 amot overlap. So the Mishnah states, Mevi'in, they can bring their stuff into the middle area, the overlapping area, v'ochlin ba'emsa, and they can eat there. They can have their Shabbos Suda together in their overlapping mini tchum, bilvad shelo yotzi zeh mitoch shelo letoch shel havero, as long as someone doesn't carry from his area into his friend's little 4 amot tchum. So he can only bring his food from his area into the overlapping area. He can't pass it over to his friend in his friend's personal space. That's not overlapping. Mishnah continues, Hayish Shlosha, if there are 3 guys who got stuck out on the road like this, Hemtsoi muvla benehem, and the middle guy is swallowed up, is overlapping the other 2. So the 2 outer guys don't overlap at all. But with the middle guy in the middle, he overlaps with both of them. Hu mutar imahem, he's mutar to sit with both of these guys. Hen mutar nimo, and they can sit next to him in the overlapping spaces. But the 2 outside guys can't go together and all sit in the middle. Amar Rabbi Shimon says, Lama davar dome, what is this case similar? He brings it similar to another case in Eiruvin, l'shalosh chatzerot. 3 courtyards, hapatuchot zo lezu. They all open one to another. So these are adjoining courtyards, and they all have like a fence with a gate. Patuchot l'rshut rabim. And they're also all open to the public street outside the courtyards. So ervu shteihem ima emtzait. So if they made an eruv, the 2 of them, meaning the 2 outer courtyards, ima emtzait, with the middle courtyard, then the din is hi muteret imahem. Then the middle one, the residents there are permitted to go and carry into the outer courtyards. Hem mutarin imah. And the residents of the outer 2 courtyards are permitted to go and carry into the middle one. Ushtayim chitzonim asurat zoimzo. But the 2 outer ones can't carry one to another. So Lamaisa, what it comes out is if there were objects that were in the middle courtyard, they could be carried to either of the 2 outer courtyards. But if there's an object in the leftmost courtyard, it can go to the middle courtyard, but not the right-hand courtyard, and vice versa. Now, the Gemara in Eruvin 46b says that this is only Rabbi Yehuda. The other sages disagree with Rabbi Yehuda, and they said 3 individuals stuck out on the road, and each of them only has 4 amos, is not like 3 courtyards. 3 courtyards, you have a lot of different individuals, a lot of different items, and someone might forget and come to carry from the left hand to the right hand, even though they don't share an Eruv and they don't share food together, so it'd be usser. But if you just have 3 people with the one in the middle overlapping both of them, there's only 3 of them. They can keep track of everyone and everything, and there wouldn't be cause for concern. Let's go on to Mishnah Zayin. It's really a great case. Misha Baba Derech, somebody's coming towards the city, v'chosh and Shabbos arrives while he's still on the way home. He's not yet there. The Hayamakir Elon Ogadar, but he recognizes a specific tree or a fence post or the like, a landmark. The Amar, he can say, Shvitati Tachtav. Shvisa is his Shabbos dwelling. He says, he can say, my Shabbos dwelling is under that tree. Lo Amar Klum. So that doesn't work. He's not specific enough. But if he says, Shvitati Beikaro, my Shabbos dwelling is at the trunk of that tree, so that is valid. That's specific enough. Tachtav is just general, somewhere under that tree, somewhere under that landmark. Not good enough, but ikaro, at its trunk, so then it's valid. His shvisa, the center of his tchum, is actually at that tree, even though he's not there yet, Rabosai. So what can he do? Mehalach mimakom raglav. He can walk from the place of his feet, where he is right now, va'ad ikaro, into the trunk of that tree, alpayim amma. So you can go that 2,000 amot to the trunk of the tree. So we see this only works if he's within 2,000 amot, which is quite a distance. But then, since his shvisa is at the trunk of that tree, right smack there at that trunk, he can go me'ikaro from that trunk of the tree, va'ad beito, to his house or to his city, alpayim amma, even another 2,000 amma. So Nimsa Machalak Mechashecha Arbat Alpaim Amma. So this guy who recognizes the landmark and is specific in choosing it as his official Shabbos dwelling place, the center of his Techum, he can go 4,000 amot after Shkia, from the place he is right now, 2,000 amot to his Shvita, his specific place, and then 2,000 amot from there to his house or the base medrash or where he needs to get. So it shows you the importance of knowing your way home Erev Shabbos. Shkoyach Rabodai, Shabbat Shalom, good Shabbos.